Hi, my name is Brian Wilson, and I'm a freshman at the prestigious Newton University. I'd like to think I belong here, but it's hard to say. My application got approved because of a clerical error. I wrote accepted at the top as kind of a joke, and I guess they thought it was real. But here I am. They let me stay, so that's cool. It's definitely been hard for me to fit in. I haven't made a lot of friends here. I guess people don't really want to hang out with the guy who accidentally got into their dream school, but I'm getting there. I've been applying to lots of different clubs around campus, and I think it's going really well. I think I'll get into a lot of them. I'm really good at interviews. See, interviews are a lot like dating. You gotta play hard to get.
It says you have experience working with animals. Do you want to elaborate on that?
No. Compared to the average GPA at Newton, mine is a little lower, like around a half or a half of a half or whatever. But you know what I lack in book smarts and street smarts, I make up for in the other kind of smarts.
This is a very impressive resume. I'm just a little confused about one thing. You said your name was Brian, right?
Yes?
So then why does this say Melinda Baxter at the top?
Oh, that's not my resume. I borrowed it from a friend?
This is your friend's resume.
Yes.
So could I see your resume?
What's wrong with that one? It's a process.
Okay, so, Brian, why do you want to join the school newspaper?
Well, you know what they say about newspapers.
What do they say? Okay. I just wanted to ask you something, and please answer honestly. I won't hold it against you. Did you not have time to write a cover letter? Like, did you have to write it in the waiting room or something?
No. Why?
It's just that it's written in pencil on a note card.
Oh, yeah, I was just thinking...
And it's not even really a cover letter, it's just Morgan Freeman's speech from the Shawshank Redemption.
Sorry, I just have to remind myself some birds aren't meant to be caged.
That's a quote from the Shawshank Redemption.
You know, the funny thing is, I was an honest man, straight as an arrow. I had to come to prison to be a crook.
That's also from Shawshank. Did you not prepare for this at all? This is the script from the Shawshank Redemption.
I don't know, I just think it's been rough because people know I don't really belong here. I mean, they look at me and they're like, fuck, he's so attractive, but he just doesn't belong here.
Sounds rough.
Yeah, it's not easy. How's it been for you?
Good. I've just been trying to pick a good, challenging major.
I'm really jealous of my roommate, Steven. I mean, he got into the school fair and square. He's got to be a genius.
I lied a lot on my application. Pretty much everything I wrote was a lie. According to my application, I'm a white girl with an eye patch. It's a miracle they haven't noticed.
Any luck with the interviews?
No. I don't know. I'm starting to think I'm just bad at them.
Aw, come on. Don't say that. Here. Let's do a practice interview and I'll pretend to be the interviewer, and we'll try and see where the problem is.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Brian. So how do you think your skills apply to this job?
What's the job I'm applying for?
You should never ask that in an interview. That's like the first thing you should know when you're trying to apply for a job.
You know, but I actually don't know.
Okay, you're interviewing to be my replacement.
All right, cool.
Okay, Mr. Bryan, why do you think that you're qualified to be at this company?
Well, I believe I am very similar to you in a lot of really important ways. But I think I am also very different from you in some equally important ways. And I think both of those qualities will help me when I become your replacement.
No, interviewers don't want to hear why you belong at the company. They want to hear why you've earned a spot at the company. Clancy, we're doing a mock interview, and I'm trying to show Brian that it's all about being a hard worker. Do you think you can step in? I'm interviewing him to be my replacement.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Mr. Clancy. So what makes you think you're qualified to be at this job?
Well, in an effort to prepare for the position, I've been following you around for the past few days. Sometimes from far away, sometimes from very close by. And I think I've gathered enough information to completely replace you. I don't think people would even notice. I think after a while, maybe your wife would start to think, hey, my husband is acting a little bit differently. But, I don't think she would be able to tell exactly when it happened.
No, that's not good either.
Oh, I actually didn't apply to Newton University. Somebody named Clancy did, though. Poor Clancy.
Have you tried using the script from the Shawshank Redemption?
So this is my last interview. I have tried for pretty much every student group on campus, and haven't had a lot of luck so far. It's mostly just been no's, but I'm feeling really good about this one. Typed up a full resume, I've got references and everything. I've been practicing in front of the mirror. I really think this is the one.
Hey Brian, it's really nice to meet you.
Nice to be here.
All right, let's get right down to it. I have one question for you. Do you have any Adderall I could buy off you?
Is this a trick question?
No, answer honestly.
No.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm sorry, is this a real interview?
No, it's not.
So there's no podcasting club?
Oh, no, I was just looking for someone to buy Adderall. My goal for college is to try the entire drug alphabet, from Adderall to Xanax. Although I'm not sure if A stands for Adderall, or Advil, or acid. And B stands for Benadryl, or bath salts. Take your time, but I do have a few more people coming in.
I tried out for every single student group on campus, and not a single one of them accepted me. Even the acceptance club.
Oh, come on. You could always start your own club.
Here's what's going to happen.
Guys, good news. This is Derrick.
Good night, Dad.
He's on acid. Anyway, we're gonna start a club.
A more micro form of
We're gonna start a club?
Yeah! It's gonna be you, me, Derrick, Clancy, and Paul.
we're going to have to sell to him
Alright.
aggressive, hostile, or difficult.
Is there gonna be a lot of work?
Yes.